Hi, my project and my presentation is titled "Oh, to be a Googler." And this presentation will be about the findings and implications of Google's employee engagement and how it contributes to the company's success. As introduction, employee engagement is very important to an organization because engaged workers increase profitability and are less likely to leave an employer. They're also more likely to be motivated and advance their careers. Google, as we know, has frequently topped the Fortune 100 list of best companies to work for, and the prime reason for that is because of their fun and unique workplace culture. For this project, I used the expectancy theory of motivation as my theoretical framework to conduct an ideological analysis of the values of the company and how the high employee engagement and incredible corporate environment increases the productivity of the Google employees. I also looked at how Maslow's hierarchy of needs are incorporated in Google's culture as well. I analyzed interviews and articles about Google's HR team, which is titled People Operations. Also looked at videos that exhibited a day in the life of Google employees, such as the Google Life, which is what I'll go ahead and play right now.
Ever wonder what's behind this homepage? It's the Googleplex in Mountain View, California. The people who work here are called Googlers. Or if you're new, you're a Noogler, and Google's hiring 100 a week.
You never need to go home because you can almost sleep here, you can do your laundry here, you can eat around the clock.
And all of it is free. Googlers and Nooglers can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner here at any of the company's 11 gourmet restaurants. If you gain what's called the Google 15, hit the gym. Training is free. So are the massages. There's volleyball, swimming, rock climbing, game rooms, and scooters. And how's this for a perk? Google will kick in $5,000 toward the purchase of a hybrid car. All this and every day is Take Your Dog to Work Day.
For us, it's less an expense item and more an investment because we truly believe that it generates value for us in the business.
By value, Google means productivity. The ubiquitous internet search engine is not just Google anymore. There's Frugal, Google Earth, Blogger, and Gmail. And Google is available in 110 languages. Many of the ideas are hatched not in the cubicles, but in the lunchroom or over coffee. 27-year-old engineer Ninian Wong is the quintessential Googler. She graduated from college at 18, was lured to Google from Microsoft, and loves her job so much she immediately rejects all other offers.
What inspires them is not the ability to cash out and then relax and sail down the Nile. What inspires them is the ability to change the world.
Google gets 1 million applications a year, one every 25 seconds, and this year hired just 5,000.
Google gets the best and brightest kind of for whatever it is that we're trying to do, whether it's our world-class chefs or whether it's the people who are running our advertising sales. People are just really talented here.
That was a video just showing how Google employees, Googlers, as they're called, basically a day in the life of one of their work days, which actually looks very great, and I would love to work for them myself. But just going into the expectancy theory of motivation, basically the expectancy theory proposes that people believe there are relationships between the effort that they put at work, the performance they achieve from that effort, and the rewards that they receive. The expectancy theory addresses motivation and management in an organization. Google uses the three principles of the expectancy theory of motivation, which are expectancy, instrumentality, and valiance, to provide an innovative work culture that motivates employees with numerous perks and benefits. Some of these benefits include free lunch and dinner, as we saw, on-site physicians and nurses, travel insurance, paid maternity leave, tuition reimbursement, and discounted legal aid, just to name a few. They have so many benefits and rewards for their employees that will definitely are put there to motivate them and to make work enjoyable. In addition to that, Google also has a program that they call Innovation Time Off, or 20% time. This is where they give their employees the opportunity to not technically work for 8 hours of their work week. They're basically encouraged to use this time to follow their passion and complete side projects while coming up with creative ideas for the company. So they technically don't do their day-to-day responsibilities with this 20% time. It's just time that they can kind of brainstorm ideas and just kind of do what they want to do for one day out of the week. For the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Google also incorporates Maslow's hierarchy of needs in their culture. In that theory, an employee cannot be fully motivated unless basic needs are met. Google provides employees with food for physiological needs, security and employment for safety, belonging and respect by colleagues for love, and for self-esteem, there is a salary, rank, and the opportunity for advancement is the time that they have to focus on passion, which can be self-actualization. In a quote from Larry Page, which is Google's CEO, he states, "It's important that the company be a family, that people feel that they are part of the company and that the company is like a family to them. When you treat people that way, you get better productivity. Rather than really caring what hours you work, you care about output. We should continue to innovate in our relationship with our employees and figure out the best things that we can do for them." His statement represents the company's use of the expectancy principle of Room's theory to show how the employees are treated and engaged, which motivates them and increases their productivity. So employee engagement and happiness is something that the workers at Google greatly recognize and value. Using Career Bliss, which is a website that evaluates 10 key factors of organizations that impact happiness, including work-life balance, relationship with boss and peers, work environment, job resources, compensation, growth opportunities, company culture, company reputation, daily tasks, and job control over the work performed on a daily basis. So using this website, employees of Google scored their company a 4.31 out of 5 in 2012. In 2012, the company also hit $50 billion in revenue, making 2012 the most profitable year so far in their 15-year history. The profit and the productivity of the company correlates with the high employee happiness rating. In conclusion, analyzing employee engagement through the expectancy theory and the Maslow hierarchy of needs shows that in an organizational culture, motivation plus rewards equals success. But in order to motivate, employees should at least meet their employees' basic needs. Google goes absolutely above and beyond their basic needs, which shows how the company's level of success is a result of that high engagement, and it's very evident that it's a very successful company. These findings are important for employees and employers because engaged employees are enthusiastic about work, they're motivated by their leaders, they're confident that they can achieve excellence, they're allowed to do their work their way, and most importantly, they increase productivity and profitability. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you.